Good morning. Hey, I tell you what, just got back from the gym, and some people were asking me about the last video I did. I was showing off the book called The Dip, and they were saying, "Well, is that one of your top five books that you want people to be reading?" And guess what? As good as that book is, it didn't make the top five. However, inbox me and send me a private message. I will send you that list of top five, and I believe it'll bless you. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about share a thought with you today about when you're feeling overwhelmed. There's so many things that can make you feel like you just can't make it another move, that you need some encouragement. You need to be able to have some things off your back. Well, let me share something with you, my friend. The number one reason that you're probably feeling overwhelmed has to do with something that I read in a book by Stephen Covey. I don't have it here next to me, but it's a book called 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Again, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And when you read that book, one of the things it talks about is the concept of the circle of influence and the circle of concern. You see, and if you can imagine, there's this huge circle, all right? That's your circle of concern. It's everything that you're concerned about. It could be everything from this coronavirus that's going on to, some of the tragedies in the news to what's going on politically. These are all things you're concerned about. And let me give you the other concept. The other concept is what's called your circle of influence. So within this huge circle of concern, all the things that you're concerned about is a smaller circle called your circle of influence. And that circle of influence represents those things that you have control over. The biggest reason why people feel overwhelmed, and Stephen Covey said this so well in his book, is because they're focusing on things outside their circle of influence that are truly inside their circle of concern, but they can't immediately impact. And if you're putting your focus there and you're looking at all these things around you that you have no control over, of course you're going to feel overwhelmed. So when you're in that situation, when you feel that feeling of overwhelm, take the time to really, really decide and understand what things are you just concerned about and what things you can actually have some control over. I believe if you do that, it's going to make a huge difference for you, and it's going to help you not feel so overwhelmed. Now, as always, send me a private message. I'll send you the top 5 books you should be reading right now. One of the things that is within your circle of influence is your ability to work with these 6 inches up here. As you know, as you've heard before, readers are leaders. So by impacting your inner world, you can impact your outer world and those things that you have influence over. So let's feed your mind so your mind can feed your pockets, feed your life, feed those people around you, and let's make it happen. Inbox me. I'll send you the top 5. Have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.